Yes, guys, and welcome back to the Irish Hotspur with your boys David and Jack. And it is North London derby time away at the Toilet Bowl, and it does not get much bigger than this. So, what we're here to do today is react to Tottenham Channel's North London derby predictions. And I must stress, we have reached out to channels that we have collabed with this week. So, if there is anybody left out, I do apologise. But let's get straight into it. Let's waste no time. I want to hear what the two boys, Ben and Sim, at We Are Tottenham TV have to say.
Let's hear what they have to say.
Ben, Sim, We Are Tottenham TV, and my North London derby prediction is we're going to send them back to Woolwich.
Come
and we're going
on.
to batter them. Ange Postecoglou is going to frighten the life out of them. I'm going 2-1 to Spurs, and we're going to be celebrating in North London on Sunday night.
And I'm going 3-2 to Spurs. We're going to beat the odds. We're going to prove everyone wrong. North London will be ours.
North London is going to be lily white. We're going to paint the town lily white. Come on, you Spurs.
Paint the town lily white, Dave. That's exactly what you want to hear. We're going to frighten the life out of them. Good things to hear from the boys at We Are Tottenham TV. They're looking confident.
No, look, it's great to see the two boys confident, Jack. They are going to the game, so I hope we do get the win for them. It'd be great to see them celebrating in that away end and just, send them dwellers back to where they belong, Jack.
Thanks for getting us started, Ben and Sim. Top man.
Hi guys, Sean here from the Spurs Talk Show. This is my North London derby prediction video. I believe it's going to be a high-scoring game, both teams to score. I think Tottenham need to figure out a way to curtail Arsenal's likely lively start. If we can weather that storm for the first 10 minutes, I think we'll grow in confidence. For me, though, the key battles are how Tottenham handle Bukayo Saka, a big day for Mickey van der Ven and for Destiny Udogie. I do think that Pedro Porro and Romero will have the better of Leandro Trossard. And I think that really, for me, the major battle is whether or not Bissouma can handle Odegaard and how Arsenal do at handling Maddison. Does Declan Rice have the betterment of James Maddison? And what about down our wings? For me, I think it's going to be a fascinating encounter. I'm going for a bold, audacious, almost shameless 2-1 victory for Tottenham. I think it's our best chance for years to do it. And I think that this time, if everything goes right, we might just get the points. Come on, you Spurs!
Come on, you Spurs. Nice one, Shawnee. Shameless prediction, he said. Also, I must be honest, he was very keen on those key battles right there. That seemed to be the highlight for him. Lots to say about the key battles there.
Yeah, look, Jack, I mean, I'm actually a bit different to Shawnee. I think he's talking about Udogie and Van der Ven needing the big day, and I can understand why, but I'm actually more confident with them having a good day than I am with Romero. Well, not so more so Romero, more so Porro down that right-hand side. So I'm a little bit different to Sean, but he is right. They are the key matchups, and if we can win them, we'll go on to win this game. But he said the word audacious, Sean, or Jack, sorry. He said the word audacious, and I mean, wasn't really an audacious prediction. 2-1. I was expecting something mad, like 3-4-0.
I've never heard a 2-1 being shameless, but now when I predicted 2-1, I'm actually gonna, consider that. But Sean, I must say, I liked all the key battle analysis there. It was a very professional take. The hair is looking good too, Shawnee, I must say. I'm not sure if you just got lucky with that take or if you had to sort of set it up, but showing off the flow there, which is always good to see. Let's go on to Sunny Talk Spurs, see what he has to say.
From Sunny Talk Spurs. And my prediction ahead of the North London derby is this. I think Arsenal should be a bit worried coming into this one. Obviously, we haven't got the best of form at the Emirates. We haven't won in the Premier League there since Yunus Kabul scored that header under Harry Redknapp. So we're talking a long, long time ago. But if I am to put my neck out on the line and make a prediction, I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. I know some people will say that's sitting on the fence. I'm going to get splinters. But that's how I think it will go. I think we are in good form going into this. We've had a great start to the season. Both sides are undefeated. But I don't think Arsenal look as strong as they did last season. I feel like their back line isn't as resilient as it was in stages last season. So I think, they're there to be had. But I think it'll be 2-2. I think the midfield battle is going to be very interesting indeed. I think Maddison might pop up with a goal as well. But yeah, I'm worried, but not as worried as I have been in previous years.
2-1 or 2-2 actually, in fact, Dave. He went for the Desmond. Sunny Talk Spurs did. That's nice to see. I always enjoy Desmond, but you have to consider as well, right? He did bring up the defense. And that's the weak point for Arsenal. Do you agree with him that they have a weak defense? They have one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah, well, look, stats would suggest that they do have one of the best defenses in the league, and that they are a very tight knit group. However, against Fulham, when you press them, they can make mistakes in possession, and I think that's what Sonny is probably alluding to here. But I will say, get off that fence, mate. Get them splinters out your ass, and get behind the boys. Ange Postecoglou sent the call out last week. You were allowed to get deluded and carried away with yourself. So
No.
but the next North London derby, Jack. Hopefully he comes back with a winning prediction. But big up, Sonny. Great guy. Really
Love it.
enjoy his content.
Hello, it's me, Holly Angbar from
Hi, Holly.
IrishHotspur, and this is my North London derby prediction. I'm not going to say I'm feeling confident for this one. I'm going to say I'm feeling ready, because I feel like if I say I'm confident, I'm going to fully jinx it. So I'm saying it's probably the most ready I've ever been for this type of fixture. Yes, we are away at the Emirates, probably a place that isn't our best. But you know what? We're in high spirits at the moment. We're flying at full throttle with Ange Ball, and you know what? We're battling till the very end, especially against Sheffield United. So that puts us into good stead against them lot. Also, as we know, I don't think Arsenal are playing their best football, but they are still also getting results. So this is no far means going to be an easy game. I think it's just going to be a very big test for us, and one I think that we're going to come out of this not too bad. With my score predictions, I hate doing score predictions, but I feel like it's going to be 2-2. I'm kind of sitting on the fence a little bit, but that's how I kind of feel like it's going to go. I feel like there's going to be goals in this game, and I think it's going to come from both of us.
That was a good one from Holly, I must say. And it was professional. She showed a bit of nerves, showed a bit of confidence. It was, checked a lot of boxes, that one.
Well, look, I like the way she reinvented a term, right? From confidence to ready, just to sort of not jinx the North London derby. I absolutely love that. I think every Spurs fan will be doing that this weekend to try and break the hoodoo. Again, she's on the fence with Sonny, Jack.
2-2, another 2-2.
That fence, if we add any more people to it, eventually it's going to collapse. Come on, guys, you got to give these score predictions with your chest.
I need to hear 4. I need to hear 4 goals. Who can break that? Can we get a big score line from somebody? Nice one, Holly, though. Great reaction. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, it's the Perch here from the Perchy TV. How are we all doing? I hope you're doing well, guys. You want a prediction on the North London derby? I'll give it to you. I think it's going to be a really, really exciting game of football where the neutrals will absolutely love it. End to end, action from minute one. I think it's going to be really, really exciting. I think there's going to be a lot of goals. I'm really, really excited to see the battles on the pitch. The Sakas versus Adojis.
Yeah.
The Declan Rices versus Basumas. There's a few out there, right? Which number 10 is going to be the great turnout? Hopefully it's James Maddison that steps up over Odegaard. I think it's going to be really exciting. Lots of goals. Lots and lots of goals. I'm going, guys, with 3-3. I think it's going to be a 3-3 draw. But come on, you Spurs. I hope I'm wrong and we win over there. It's been a long time, right? Hasn't it? Come on, you Spurs.
Nice one, Perchy. Dave, it felt like, again, he's pointing out the key battles. He says it's going to be a very exciting game for the neutral. I mean, would you say, in terms of North London derbies, if you were a neutral, would you say this is one that maybe you would be more looking forward to than North London derbies of the past, if you were a neutral?
Yeah, look, I think, any neutral that tunes into this derby will always sort of, tune in and tune in for a great spectacle. But look, Jack, when you look at it now, right, in years gone by, it's been one attacking team versus one defensive team. One young, hungry team versus one old and outdated team. Now you've got 2 attacking teams, 2 young and hungry teams, with everyone with aspirations of winning something. So this is everything on the line. This could make or break either club's season. But big up Perchy, though. Great prediction, great video. I was going to say not great prediction because, again, he's sitting on the fence. So that's 3 little birds. What's his name? Bob Marley would probably rise from the ashes and make a new song at this point, with the 3 little birdies on the fence. But I was going to say I would get Perchy to do a film review if I ever made a movie, speaking about the action and everything else. Good video.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Mia here from Spurs
Hi, Mia.
Between the Lines. This is my North London derby prediction. So, I think it's going to be a bit of a crazy game. I think that there'll be goals at both ends, and my prediction for the score is 3-3. I think that we have got enough firepower, but unfortunately, I feel like so have they. And I don't think we'll keep the goals out. However, I do think it's going to be one of those back and forth games. They haven't looked completely good, but we all know that form goes out the window when it comes to the North London derbies. So there is always that concern, and the fact that we haven't won at their place for a substantial amount of time. Come on, you Spurs. In Ange we trust. All aboard the Ange choo-choo train.
Choo-choo, Jacko. We're all aboard. Now, Jacko, I have a question for you on this one. So Mia alludes to sort of Arsenal haven't looked exactly great this season, but they're still on the same points as us after 5 games. Could this be similar to last season, right? Where, you know, we went into the North London derby unbeaten, but many people said, yeah, but Tottenham don't look like getting going. Could Arsenal be suffering the same fate this year?
Yeah, that's where I'm a little confused. Are they similar to where we were last season? That's a good question. And Arsenal this season came in with a lot of confidence, like they're supposed to be building off of a pretty decent last season. I guess title contenders, they've even considered themselves as. I wouldn't say that Spurs were really going that far underneath Antonio Conte, but we were going into that season with a lot of confidence. A lot of people were saying top 3, top 4, you know, challenging, you know, in and around some higher places than we usually do. And it ended up crashing down. And we did have a bit of a weird start where we weren't all that convinced with how we were playing. Could you say that's a bit similar to Arsenal? I think on the surface level, absolutely. But I don't know, like they feel like a team that still can be very, very good on their day. And they are capable in their moments of being absolutely quality. Whereas Spurs, I don't know, like last season, we just eventually just got found out. And will Arsenal get found out at this stage? You know, will they get found out at some point this season? I wouldn't know if I would go that far, but you could say, at least on the surface level, Dave, it's a good question there. There are a lot of similarities for sure. A lot of similarities. Nice one, Mia. Professional as always. Really do appreciate you sending one in.
Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV. Giving you my prediction for the North London derby on Sunday. And my prediction is a 2-2 draw.
Ooh.
And the reason why for that is that we'll attack and we'll give them a game, but we'll leave ourselves open at the back. And unfortunately, against a team like Arsenal, who are way ahead of Tottenham in terms of the progression, in terms of looking like a team that are going to win championships and win trophies, unfortunately, it's going to be too much for Tottenham Hotspur, but it will at least get a draw. And Maddison, and hopefully Maddison and Basuma will make themselves known and show them what best good midfielders are all about, and that's it. Quality midfielders are all about, and that's it. And that's Mr. Box Office, the main event, the Festival of Truth and Entertainment. And if you don't know, get to know.
Back to you, Dave.
I mean, look, he's definitely the professor of entertainment. True, I'm not quite so sure about entertaining from start to finish. But look, Jack, I think we're gonna have to, you know, stop with this fence sitting and probably build a bench or buy a bus at this stage to put them all in so they can sit down. You know, so many draws. But look, you know, I think Alex needs this win more than many to get him on side, Jack.
No, he definitely does. I appreciated a lot of it. It looked like he was coming at it from a pretty sort of rational standpoint. But I must say, Alex, to say that Arsenal are just, you know, so far ahead of us and, you know, they have all these foundations, you know, to be winning trophies and all these things sooner than we do. I think they are in a better place right now. But considering the conversation we just had after Mia's prediction, are they actually not as convincing as maybe some people might think? Are they actually a bit like us from last season? Could actually it all go undone? Could everything unravel from here? Something to consider, Mr. Box Office. I know I'm, you know, trying to spread my own truth here, but hopefully you can accept it. You know, maybe you can see where I'm coming from on this one. But shout out to the Box Office. Good to see him. He's looking good as well. He's looking good. Good man. Appreciate you, Alex.
Hi, this is Dermot.
Hi, Dermot.
And this is my North London derby prediction. Look, I think we're going to play well. I think it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be easy. We haven't had the best record at the Emirates. We sort of struggled there. We haven't won there since 2010. But look, I think this is the first time since then we've got a chance of winning. And I think if we play with the same freedom and the same intensity we have played, especially like we did with Sheffield United, the never get up attitude, I think we will get a result there. I think we're going there. We're going to steamroll them. We really are. We're going to steamroll them. We're going to send them packing. We're going to nick Arteta's lunch. We're going to give him a wedgie and run all the way back to White Hart Lane with 3 points. I'm going for a 3-1 win for myself. Whatever you do, in Antry trust, we will never stop because we're the mighty Spurs. Come on.
Come on. I love it, Dermot. Here's the thing, right? Like, with Dermatron, you're gonna get, you're gonna get at some stage a very serious, prediction. Like, he was very serious, but he also has to hype you up at the same time. So he definitely wins that award for me, Dermatron. I feel very hyped up after that one. I love also the growl in his voice after the come on too. I mean, you can tell he's getting ready. He's pumped for this weekend.
I think we're going to have to start calling him Sugartron, Jack. I think someone's had too many cans of Coke, to be honest with you. But love the way he introduced himself as the Dermatron as well. But great video, Dermot. You definitely got
good
the
one,
man. It's done its purpose.
Nice one, Dermatron. Thanks for sending that in, my man. And again, loved the growl in the come on. Absolutely love it. And let's go on over to his next partner in crime, Philip from THFC Till I Die.
Hi lads, this is Philip Brady from THFC Till I Die. Looking forward to the match at the Unmentionable Stadium next Sunday. It's been, 13 years since we won there in the league. I know we won there once in the League Cup about 5 years ago. But come on lads, time we did a number on they've had the Indian sign over us for too long at their place. But I think Ange has got the team playing in such a way now, we're going to give the scum a hell of a surprise on Sunday. I think that they won't know what hit them. I mean, I know I might be sounding a bit over the top here, but I've never been as confident of winning at their place as I am at the moment. They weren't very good against Everton on Sunday. We were very good against Sheffield United. So, what's the score going to be? I'm going to go for 2-1 to Spurs, and I'm going to go for Richie to get both the goals. And I'm going to go for our midfield to absolutely dominate their so-called midfield of Rice and whatever else you call that guy that captains him. I can't think of his name at the minute. So anyway, listen, I know it's been tough playing these guys in previous years. That's all going to change on Sunday, and we are going to beat them. So come on, you Spurs.
Absolutely. Great one from Philip. He's never been more confident going into a North London derby in a long, long time. This man has seen a North London derby, Dave. He's feeling confident more than ever.
No, look, the Tottenham Tom Jones is what they call him around here, Jack. I mean, absolutely love that prediction. And, it's great to see Philip going into this North London derby expecting. Like you said, he's been around a long time, right? He's very well aware of the record that we've got, like he's alluded to. But he's also alluded to about a mentality change, going into this one with a different mentality. And hopefully that's what many of us are expecting to see Sunday. So hopefully it happens.
Nice one, Philip.
Hi everyone, Leader Dorset Spur here. Looking forward to the big match at the weekend, the North London derby. It don't get much bigger. It's the one that we all really look out for. Going to be a good one, this one, I think. I really feel like both teams are going to want to go for this match. Both teams are currently unbeaten and looking to lose that tag for the other team. For me, I think that Big Ange is going to go for it. He's not going to hold back. He's not going to play like Conte or Mourinho and go not to get beaten. He's going to go for the win. So for me, I think it's going to be very tight. I think it's very difficult. I know the crowd will get behind us. I think that Arsenal will probably score first. But you know what? I've just got this feeling we're going to come back like we did at the weekend. A nice 2-1 victory. Put them in their place. Take away their unbeaten run. Come on, you Spurs. Let's have it.
Let's have it. Come on, Lee. Absolutely love it. And I do enjoy the fact that he also mentioned something we haven't heard yet, which is Arsenal will score first, but we will make something out of it. We will still stay in it. We'll come back and we'll actually get the win. Also earlier, I think it might have been, forget who predicted the Richie brace, but I love that. Also, I am forgetting, but the Richie brace was also great to hear from someone earlier. But Dave, I mean, Lee the Dorset Spur, again, he had a nice little growl in that come on, kind of like Dermot did. He's feeling pumped. He's feeling ready. What would you say to Lee?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's starting to give me a chubby. I wish I had that growl in my voice.
It was a good one.
Lee, I mean, it's a bold prediction, but, Jack, there's merit to it, right? We went behind against Brentford, came back. Went behind against Sheffield United, came back. So, there is merit to it.
Let's go over to the politician, the other Dave Harris, over at the Cheese Room.
Hello, IrishHotspur channel, and my name is Davo. I'm from the Cheese Room YouTube show. Monday nights, Wednesday nights, Friday nights, 9 PM UK time. This is how it's going to go, the North London derby. Is it going to be 0-0, the team's going to cross each other out? No. I reckon it's going to be 2-2. We're going to get a late equaliser in the 103rd minute after the Gooners play a lot of injury time and extra time and rolling around on the floor. And Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, coming on as a sub, will burst through like the marauding Viking that he is. He scores the winner, he races off to the Tottenham end, he rips off his shirt and he flexes his pecs as he celebrates it. 2-2. This is all from the Southern Hemisphere, David Harris, handing back to the Northern Hemisphere, David Harris. See you later.
Receive David Harris. Big up, my man. Oh, absolutely brilliant video. I think he's I think he must have been made watch what's that called? Dream Boys or whatever it's called, you know, what's that? Magic Mike. I think he was made watch Magic Mike last night when he's talking about Højbjerg running around with the pecs and everything else. But great video. Received David Harris. Now passing over to Jack.
I'll be honest. I know David Harris told me that he is, he told me that he's not been kidnapped, but I do believe he has been, because his stance, his demeanor, all of it sort of suggests it. And also, too, I've heard him rip apart Højbjerg plenty of times, called him flappy hands. He's called him, some not so great nicknames of the Højbjerg. And, the fact that he's predicting him to come on and grab a winner, a marauding Viking run. What has happened to the David Harris of the South? Is that the one that we know? It seems like, it's like a robot version or something. What have they done with him? Because this is a prediction I did not expect. Top man, David Harris. Great to have more than one David Harris in this world, especially another one in the Spurs community. But I must say, a prediction I did not expect, because I've seen him, he's not the biggest fan of a Højbjerg. So, it's nice to see that, he's just had this vision, come ahead of him with a Højbjerg win. I love it.
Looks like he's making a ransom video, I've been held for ransom, but look, big up, Dave. Big up. Great video.
Let's go over to Alan from Time Added On.
Guys, it's Alan from Time Added On here in front of the mustard wall. If you know, you know. Here is my prediction ahead of the North London derby on Sunday. For me, this game is just going to be insane. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be chance after chance. It's going to be 100-mile-an-hour football, attack versus attack from the off. People are writing Spurs off, saying that this is going to be easy for Arsenal, but it's not. For me, you don't change the team. You keep the team exactly the same. Son creating loads of space for Solomon and Kulu. You have Udogie and Porro creating extra men in midfield, obviously inverted. And then you have Romero and Van der Ven with Basuma dropping back, being brave, creating that back three to clear up anything that happens. If we do that and we control the game from the midfield with Udogie and Porro, the extra men, I believe Spurs have enough in the attack and to cause a surprise in the type of football we're playing to go there and get 3 points against Arsenal. My prediction is 3-2 to Spurs at the Emirates on Sunday. Come on, you Spurs.
I think
nice one, Alan.
I think he's absolutely spot on there, Jack, about us having enough going forward. I mean, something, I've always said, Tottenham will always score goals. We've always had that ever since I've started supporting this club. Even with my father supporting this club, goals have never been hard to come by Tottenham. It's keeping them out at the other end, and we have built that sturdy defence. So for me, go in unchanged. Let's go and get the job done. Nothing to be scared of.
Let's go and get the job done, Alan. And I also like that cheeky sort of mention of Solomon and Sonny. Sounds like you're dropping Richie to the bench. A certain Richarlison's going to be making that impact sub. Love it, Alan. Thank you so much, my man.
Yes, people, it's your boy Ashmack from Southview Coys. Pick up the South every time. North London derby's coming up. What do I predict? I think it's going to be a tight game. I think it's a battle between the midfields. Depending on how brave we are, the better it goes for us. The longer they don't go without a shot or creating a real chance, I think we can come out on top. As long as we take our chances, we always have a chance. We need to be brave and we need to take our chances when they arrive and not give away any silly penalties or free kicks. And then after that, I don't think they've got much in them. I looked at their performances of late and I'm not really rating them that highly. Although, be it, in moments they're going to be very, very aggressive. They're going to be fast. They're good in transition. They're good at possession. We're not going to see a lot of the ball a lot of times. But still, I think we can pull out a draw. So, come on, you Spurs, in Andrew Trust. Let's bring on Sunday. Peace.
Thank you, Ash. Good to hear that prediction. Always a tactical mind, Ash is. And also thanks to the boys over at Southview TV for giving us Ash's prediction. I must be honest, it's, you know, it's another tight one. You know, it seems like that's the theme here, that everybody doesn't expect it to be kind of a bulldozing steamroll, except for the lovely Dermotron, who thinks that we're going to steamroll him. But Dave, what would you say to Ash's prediction? Always tactical, always, you know, bringing up kind of the, you know, maybe the finer details of it. What would you say to Ash?
Look, always tactical, Jack. I'll give it to the guy. He's never really too far wrong, but he's also positive with the result this time round. You know, usually he sits there before games, and you know I'm trying to get pumped up, and he'd be there going, "Oh, but Dave, we need to look out for this and look out for that." It's great to see him positive and looking at how we're going to affect the game. And thank you for the positive score prediction as well. You know, we've had too many people sitting on the bench today.
Top man, Ash. Let's go over, last but not least, to Paxton Road TV with Sean Hurrell.
Everyone, this is Sean from Paxton Road TV, also known as PRTV Spurs now, for those in the know. And this is my prediction for the North London derby coming up on Sunday. I feel that we can take something from this game. I've not been overly convinced by their defence. They've never been put under pressure. That, you know, to only beat Everton, who are one of the poorest teams, 1-0, makes me feel that there is something that we can do. And given our midfield and the way they have been purring since the start of the season, I think we can do them damage. One of the telling factors this time will be the fact that it's Sonny's first North London derby as captain. And I'm sure he will be absolutely buzzing to get involved in this and get amongst the goals. I went to Highbury many moons ago as a kid with my Arsenal supporting uncle. God bless you, Uncle John. And he was absolutely mortified that we won 1-0 with Chris McGrath scoring the goal. Look it up, kids, look it up. So I'm going for a narrow win, and given that we're scoring 2 goals per game, I'm going for a 2-1 win. Come on, you Spurs.
Nice. Nice one, Sean. Thank you so much, my friend. I also like, you know, a bit of the stories of back in the day, you know, yeah, where he was able to witness a win away from home, right? Especially, you know, with a Gooner fan next to him. Always good to hear that. And as well, I liked his mentioning of a certain Sonny being, you know, of course, buzzing for this. He's going to be the captain. I imagine if any of the players are going to not have any sleep going into it, it could be a Sonny, right? Like, this is a huge moment for him.
Yeah, look, first of all, I think that's Dermot's long-lost brother. You know, I've definitely seen them being twins. But look, you know, I like that prediction from Shawnee. Big yourself up, Paxton Road. Great guys over there, great set of people over there. So, great people. But look, Sean, positive as ever. That's what we like to see, Jack, all right? You know, he's predicting a win, and that's what we want. I think he is right when it comes to Sonny. And look, Tottenham are looking for a new North London derby hero, right? Harry Kane has been our hero for the last decade.
Sure.
Now it's Sonny's time. Let's go.
Now it's Sonny's turn. And everybody, please, please, please do thank all these channels that have taken the time to send us in these videos. Please thank Dave and myself, as well as Kieran behind the scenes, for trying to put this all together. It's been a little bit complicated, but we've been able to get it on screen for you guys. And also as well, do stay tuned for our members' reactions. We have a reaction video to all of our members' predictions from here on this channel. A lot of familiar faces that you would know from the fan shows and all that good stuff. So please also watch that reaction as well. Some good ones in there. Definitely some happy clappy fans trying to get their sort of say into it. So we're going to take a reaction at that. So don't go anywhere. Check that one out as well later in the day.
As always, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
In the big hands we trust, we never stop.
See you, everybody.